Greetings, fellow loan sharks. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Arcane Merchant. Episode 6. Taking a loan to hire more heroes. And then the other thing that we can do as a result of getting the Iron Vanguard, we have boots and pants. And I don't think Lord Orion has boots. So what we could do is we could buy boots and then outfit Lord Orion with them. So I'm going to assume that's the case. And buy helmets and boots now. And then sleep. Ooh, smuggler. And I bought it now so that I could, because I knew I was going to be in debt. So I put some of the helmets and the boots in the hero box. And then once we sell out of armor, I'll just swap to the helmets and boots rather than have the mimic eat it. Because if the mimic ends up eating it, it's potentially lost profit. And because I'm running in the red, I might as well make every last ounce of profit I can. Okay. Maybe the mana potions want to have the money for it. Maybe. That's a lot of mana potions, though. One minute, 40 seconds. Okay. Where's Cat? Cat, where are you? Oh, there you are. This mimic is so definitely not a treasure chest that it was out of work and we had pity on it and employed it as our gear eater. Okay, so we've got frost wands, armor, breeding cores, and mana potions back here. So we're about to be out of runic axes, and there's nothing I can do about that with my 0 monies. And 30 seconds left on Lord Orion's run. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. It's cursed. It's cursed. It's cursed, I said. Nope, nope. There was never any axes there. There's nope. Nope. These were not the axes you were looking for. Oh, we got rings. We got circlets. Okay. Mimic, eat these because I don't even have a shelf to put these things on because it requires its own unique shelf. And instead, let's see what your success rate is now. 75? I thought you got faster. Well, in either case, here's your helmet. Here's your boots. Because I was right, you needed helmets and boots. And pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. And, let's give you a potion and then have you go after the main quest line again. So 125 against a 185. So you have a 68% chance to succeed. Don't come back if you fail. Just die on your sword. Speaking of swords. Hey! I'm a sniper, watch out. I'll throw the book at you. Okay, daggers, low. And alchemy potions, low. And books, low. I'll just give crabs a break. I'll do it myself. Mostly because they're actually really efficient. And they got patched, like, yesterday to be even faster. 30% faster than what they were. But pretty easy for me to do it, too. God, why aren't... You know what? Lowering the price of that so I can get rid of this stuff. I don't want to build another armor shelf, because, like, the armor shelf itself is $250. I don't have the kind of money for that at the moment. But I do want to get rid of this stuff on the ground. Oh, well, that will help. 2 wands, 1 armor, 2 tomes. That'll be good money, too. It's a bunch of stuff. 187. Come on, buy it, lady, buy it. Buy it. Do it. Do it. Well, there goes the armor. We'll sell boots. Now, the thing about the armor here is, like, all the armor is basically worth the same price, like 45, like, armor's worth a little bit more, the gloves are less, but, like, everything is roughly around the same price. One other interesting thing is, there's no armor upgrades. Like, this is the best level armor that you'll be able to buy off the shop. If you take a look, none of these are armor pieces. So there's higher quality armor. This is silver armor. There is gold armor. There's diamond armor. There's, you know, stuff like that. But given that this is the final armor, it is a little strange in that you find your shop not selling armor pretty soon. Nice. We got frost wands and rugged axes. Your success chance there is, let's try it. 56. But that's, part of me thinks it's like a good thing because the armor takes up so much room for what it's worth. So generally speaking, once I fulfill all of the requirements to sell X amount of pieces of armor, I don't even bother stocking armor anymore because it's so inefficient to stock. Because your efficiency is basically how fast dragons can move, and there's only 3 spots to store stuff here. So I'm gonna pack this crate up and put it away. I don't intend to stock armor unless a quest calls for it as a result. Alright, what are we missing? We're missing books, potions of both kinds, Lord Orion, or rather, Crabs. You do the bottom one. Empty, empty, empty. Oh, the broom is also falling behind a little bit too. I mean, not to the point where we're like actively dirty. We did want to... How close am I to all the mana potions we need to sell? Where was that again? 127 out of 200, so I need to sell about, let's say, 80 around. Do we have 80 on the shelf here? 20, 15, 15, and 15. So, not quite. I am not going to buy the Smuggler's Mana Potions, because it's more Mana Potions than we ever need to sell. And instead... I'll stack 1 more box of Mana Potions, and then once these Mana Potions are gone, I do not need to sell Mana Potions anymore because we will hit the requirement to get the next research unlocked for it. So doing some heady math. Not really heady, but you know, whatever. Alright. I'll do the Charm Potions, you do the Antidotes. And now that we have a little bit of cash flow, we have no antidotes back here or charm back here. Buy. We only have 1 frost wand back here. Buy. We only have 1 axe back here. Oh, and there's night swords. I should start selling night swords too. So I'll buy 2 knight swords, 1 dagger, 1 runic axe. And 1 shelf. Oh, this is a storage shelf that goes into the storage room. And the new book if there's money. So in this case, what I'm going to do is the iron daggers I'll keep selling, but I also want to sell the knight swords alongside it. Which is these guys. But I need an empty box to do it first. And then the extra knight swords I'll put in storage so we can restock midday. Oh, you toppled this? Alright. You get to haul all this now. You toppled the fun stack. Oh, one of the things you could do, actually, if you want a free box, is this. So, if we grab the knight swords and stick 1 in there for the hero. And Phoenix, thank you for the sub. Then take it, put the box on the ground, retract the sword out of it, and put it in the box. I've just made a free crate. I mean, you can't sell crates, so it's not like an exploit or anything, but there we go. Now I can pull the daggers off the shelf and quickly clear it so that the dragon doesn't think I should be stocking daggers. And now it's a box of knight swords, which the dragon has immediately... Oh, that's a box of daggers right there. So the dragon brought out a box of daggers and was like, oh, it's not daggers anymore. So it's carrying those back. And will bring out the knight swords instead, which, much to its chagrin, I've already stocked myself. So it's coming here to stock one of them because I'm a bastard. There you go. Good job. But yeah, there's some inventory trickery there by, like, using the hero box to, create a new crate if you don't have one. So, like, I did say that it's useful to have a crate at all times, and this is why. It's because it's hard to clear a shelf without a crate. So I'm going to leave that in my inventory now. Alright, we're ready for tomorrow. Ooh, I'm not actually broke. That's odd. I'm so used to being 0 at the end of, or negative at the end of the day. Six seconds left. Will you clear the quest? No! You have an 85% chance on this. Yeah, let's do that. You look like Harley Quinn. And you walk like Harley Quinn. I'm a little worried that you're gonna rob me. That's just shots fired ahead of time. Oh, hold on. I totally... One sec. Yo, Lord Orion, hold on. I screwed up. Cancel. You get a sword, which is worse. Okay, screw that. Stupid knight sword. The iron dagger meta is just too strong. Alright, take the sword out. I tried. I thought it was going to be an upgrade. There's some weird combinations. I found that, like, shields and bows typically are really highly rated for combat too. So it's not always, like, sensical. And then two-handed stuff always sucks because the stats bonus of a shield is almost always better than sword and board. I mean, sword and board is almost always better than a two-hander. So, like, using scythes or mage staves makes virtually no sense at all. Just one of those things. Did I try to do the runic axe too? Yeah, the iron dagger was better than I think both. Solid. What are we unlocking? So I got Iron Vanguard. So what am I saving up for? We need 67 more mana potions sold for the alchemical infusions. So we have sigils and relics. Oh, you know, I actually made a mistake. So I got like an onyx ring or a jade ring from a quest, and I should have put one of them in the box for the hero and then had the mimic chew up the rest. I totally lapsed there. So there's guns and shields and accessory items. And then once I have enough money, I'll buy another enchanter shelf to sell more books. Sell the new types of books. Here we go. I have enough for the shelf. And now I just need enough for the book itself. So these are, well, I'm not going to set it up yet because people will be like, where is it? And I don't have it yet. I actually haven't tried the wands yet. I can try next time Lord Orion's back. Because I think the wand's a one-hander. I forget. We'll see. Do I have more swords back here? Yes. Alright, items. Well, hang on. We got a bad bunny. Whoa! Oh, well, there's a griffin quest, obviously. I knocked that dude to next week. Alright, back to what I was trying to do. All 3 enchanter tomes. So this is the new book I wanted to sell. The highest price book we have now. And because we are rep 3, I think we can probably have these things fly off the shelf. Alright, is the wand better? Yes! By a little bit. Well, that's a weird 88%. So you're like 3% up. Don't fail or I kill you. Okay, I kid. Alright, taking a look. Do we have more daggers? Yes. We need more Viridian cores, for sure. I'll just do them myself. Not everything has to be dragon power. And I would agree with you guys, Bulwark Doctrine is definitely the way to go, and the reason why I say that is it would be a new piece of armor for the heroes to use, making them stronger. So, actually, the rings would be the same deal. But basically, a new slot for the heroes is always a good thing. Now, in this case, it does require me to get Adventurer 1, which means I need to save up 3,000 to hire a new Adventurer slot. And the sigils and relics require a structural edition, and I can check out the cost for that. So both of them have like kind of a steep cost to get there. The structural edition is 2,500, and the new hero, a second hero slot, is 3,000. So we're gonna try to save up for the second adventurer, I guess, with the very little time I have remaining. So Maybe it's not a realistic goal, but we'll see. If Lord Orion could stop failing at his questing. I kid. Just some XCOM luck. Do I still need cell cores? Not necessarily, but they're not terrible to sell. Let's check. No. Technically, no. I don't need to sell them. So I could free up the shelf because they're a 5 gold item, and the mana is a 4 gold item. The charm is a 6, the antidote is a 16. So we could free up that shelf for something else. There's just not a lot of something else that would be a lot more money to put in there until we get like the vigor or fortune potions. So it makes more sense in my mind to leave them for sale until we have a reasonable higher priced alternative rather than have an empty shelf. And one of the other reasons, and I'm not exactly, don't quote me on this, I'm not 100% sure the game works this way, but let's say a customer has like 200 gold. Having at least one low ticket item can help them fill up to that goal. So if the average, like let's say a customer comes in with 200 gold and you have a bunch of items that are worth 150, they can only ever spend 150 if you don't have a smaller denomination item to fill in the gap to up to 200. So it can actually be very useful to have like one cheap item as just sort of like filler so that you can part them with all their money. Just a thought. Okay, we are gonna need staves. We're gonna need axes. The other thing I could consider is selling the hunter's bows or the war spears. I don't think they're going to be better equipment for the heroes though. But I'll sell the bows anyway. Even if it's not better, I don't always care. But I'll save one bow just to check, because I forgot all the price and equipment. But I have found anecdotally that a lot of times, like, your heroes are better off with like a bow and a shield, which it's a silly combination, but it is what it is. Okay, last customer of the day. Now you can wait for your stalker dragons to keep stocking the shelves. But I usually just like sleep and let the dragons stock in the morning, because in the morning they're going to keep stocking stuff, right? And then in the morning it takes a while for your average customer to build up an inventory. So it's not like your cashier is going to be backed up, and there's not a lot that's going to be pulled from the shelves in the interim. Ooh, nice. More wands for us. And is that bow better? Nope, way worse, because it's a two-hander bow. Well, actually, it wouldn't really matter in this case, because I don't have a shield anyway, but yeah, it's worse. So things are going pretty smooth. And we are, if we want to unlock this, 3K for Adventurer 1 is steep. And unfortunately, there is no like secret bag of giant cash sitting out here waiting for me to discover it. They're all worth like 50, 25. The one on the railing's worth the 1. So, the old-fashioned way. Unless we take a big ol' loan shark loan. I'm gonna regret that. But I did it, so, yep. So now, we have the ability to hire another adventurer. Raffle timer's up. You are hired. You are base 47. So I'm going to call you agent with a power level 47. And I am going to need to outfit you. So gloves, armor, boots, helmet, pants. One, two. You eat that one. Why I'm putting in 2 is because eventually you can have up to 3 heroes. So I'm just putting a full set of stuff for this hero and then hypothetically the next one. I mean, very hypothetically, but this would be best practice even if the series isn't to continue. All right, and then let's grab a... Oh, the timer froze. Grab a 1, 2. As we established, that seems to be the strongest. And Agent 47 here is all set and ready to go assassinate some orcs. Wait, you are an orc. Oops. I mean, assassinate some goblins. Totally, totally. Oh, hello. I'm gonna snipe you. I missed. One of the reasons why to get the extra heroes early is your heroes can be dispatched to the same mission. So difficult missions where one hero is not likely to win, you can send 2 to dramatically increase your odds. So Lord Orion's about to come home. You did it! Give me Enchanter Tones. And now, I set both of them to this mission, and they have a guaranteed 100% chance to pass. And the big reason for this is later on, the rewards for the missions get pretty cool. They become unique weapons and armor and stuff like that. That you aren't able to buy, which is just awesome to have, and it will make your heroes stronger, and you know, so it's a feedback loop, which becomes a really powerful tool to stock your store with awesome stuff. Also, if you want to just take a moment, the average customer we've got here isn't like a loser in scrubs. Well, scrubby clothing, not scrubs like a nurse. Right, they're more decadently dressed as our fame level has ascended. Seems to me like we need knight swords and daggers, maybe. I'll do whatever this is, the daggers. Some antidote. And yes, there is a sniper long rifles. There is a gunsmith in the game. Right here. So you unlock long rifles and then a storm bow. In fact, I mean, I know I have all that repayment to do. But let's spend some of it right now to buy the wood shield and the shield rack. Again, I'm going to be met with some regrets. So here's the wood shield and the shield rack. And now I need to save up to pay the loan shark. And I'm only going to put 2 shields there. Actually, maybe even just the... Well, I'll put 2 for now. Because the other 2 are going to go to their heroes. Once they're back. How much was I paying him a day? Like, left kidney, then right kidney. I forget. 3,333 a day? Okay. Well, I have 4,000 in my account, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, laughs in pain. But this worked. So before we send them out again, shield. Oh, wait, no, the staff is a one-hander. Two-hander, rather. So we're gonna have to, well, actually, this works out pretty well. There was knight swords right here that they came in with. So I'll just give them the sword. I think the dagger's better, but I'll fix this later. Doesn't really matter. And send them back out for fame and gold, because I'm gonna need their gold. If they don't come back with more gold, I forfeit some organs to the loan shark. Oh, we're out of the axes entirely. And the hero will... Okay, seriously? Cheeky game. I'll re-roll that in just a moment. Turtle sandwich. Apparently we're out of bows as well. Oh my god, I can't keep up. Mostly because I was been tinkering with the heroes and was not paying attention to this, and it fell behind. Now, I know I'm going to owe an enormous sum tomorrow morning. And what I'm hoping to do is to at least put some stuff on the shelf, because what you can do is you can find yourself in, like, a bit of a rut if you go so in debt that you can't stock your shelves, and then therefore you cannot make money. It becomes a debt hole. And, fortunately, heroes can dig you out of the debt hole, because generally speaking, your heroes will make more money than they cost. So no matter how exorbitant your debt hole, heroes will help you dig out of it. So it's one of the reasons to invest in heroes, because, like, they'll rack in more than they're paid. And it's essentially passive income as a consequence. So we're pretty stacked, or stocked. Stacked is something kind of different. Some of you are stacked. And I would say mage stabs kind of belong with the books and the potions. And then all the weapons will be on the back. There. Orderly. Ish. Yes, my cashier absolutely pisses off a lot of people. They are not good at their job, they just do it. Right? Dissatisfied. Well, I have 400 gold. I owe 3,333 at end of day. Oh boy. Screw it. Give me the antidotes. I'm in a poisonous amount of debt. Give me the antidotes. This is when gambling might look nice. Might. Oh, if there's nowhere to store a box when the dragon returns, they'll just like dump it on the floor and they might need a little bit of help putting it away. Lucky for me, I know in a minute I get 400 gold from this quest, plus fame. 450 gold. It's a guaranteed victory because my heroes were strong enough. I'm really hoping we have some killer sales. Because I'm gonna need it. The other thing we could do... make sure everything is like 20% above market price. 20 is like the sweet spot I found anecdotally, because at 30% some people will fuss about the price, whereas 20 they seem to just eat it. I know I'm like absolutely responsible for inflation here, but unlike IRL, where billionaires just add billions to their revenue, I'm in debt, so it's a bit different. Alright, you're back in 2 seconds. Make it rain! Oh, where'd that last one go? Oh, there it is. And here we go, a boss fight. Let's make sure it's 100%, because this will be the last quest I do. I'm just a little worried that, like, if it's not 100%, they're gonna fail at 4%. It's gonna XCOM me, and I don't want to be XCOM'd. Done. And for a cost of 1 potion, we mitigate the risk. Right, kitty? Loan shark and gambling, not a friendly feeling. It's totally family friendly. I mean, do you know how many kid games have gotcha stuff? It's too many. It's horrifying actually to me. Hey parents, if you're in the chat and you listen to me, don't let your kid play Roblox. It might seem like an innocent game, but it's a breeding ground for gambling and grooming, and it's horrible. Just get your kids off of it. Hide your wife, hide your kids, because Roblox is screwing everybody out here. Seriously, Griffin? Fine. You know what? I wonder... Oh, you know, now that I'm holding the satchel, I can't even fix the price. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna throw that satchel down. The price for these cores? I'm gonna see if this works. Nah. Yes. Does this work? Yoink. No, it didn't. I made 5 gold. The game was like, yeah, no, screw you. Nice try. 5. That's the best I can do. All right. Well, here first. Game in the system does not work, which I'm glad. That's would be a super exploit if it did. Okay. No, get lost. The line's out the door, dude. You're excused. So, this went from a showcase to a Rad is about to owe organs to the loan shark. All in the name of having an extra hero. So, Turtle Sandwich, I forgot to actually rename you, but I hope you're worth it. I do think it, like, I don't regret it because, the hero mechanics late game for the heroes is the most compelling part of this game, which unfortunately I wasn't really able to show you. Oh, you pissant. Oh, hold on. No. You're hired. And because it's the most compelling part of the game, it's probably good to rush towards it, even if even if indebted. Come on, ring it. Ring it. Ring it. Release. Don't stare at me like that. Don't mag dog. I'm your boss, dude. And you're bad at your job, so I took it from you temporarily so that I could work on the backlog, so that I don't have a long list of dissatisfied customers at the end of the day asking me, why did you not have much room in your line for me, a fun guy just looking to get out slaying some goblins? And my answer is going to be, I don't know. See, this is how to do your job appropriately fast. Woo! More money! I do find it funny that, like, when you get money from quests, it just kind of, like, flies everywhere. What is this? Oh, spiked maces? Cool. I'm gonna have my... Oh, actually, you know what? There are gonna be better weapons than what we currently have, I think. Nope. Same stats. Just very mega bonk. Oh no, worse stats. What the heck? Wait, what? Oh, because the potion disappeared. Yeah, okay. Because we sell knight swords, I'm gonna give them the maces so that I can just, like, chew up the maces, because I'm not gonna dedicate a shelf for it. Here you go, puppy. This gives us a focus potion. 95% chance. So yeah, you can see we have just gotten enough money by end of day that we'll be able to pay the loan shark tomorrow. By, like, barely. So it is definitely not something to do lightly. You should not take the loans in this game. They're rough. They're rough for a reason. It's not free money. Kidney harvest canceled. I mean, I don't know if it's canceled more than it's postponed. And then also, if you look at, like, our current stocks of stuff, it's not exactly that I'm in a good position at the moment, because our shelves are basically empty, and we only really make money if we have stuff to sell. So it's more like I'm hedging my inventory against my organs. If you will. Oh god, we have single book left. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to order it now so that it's more important for me to have stock, because I make money selling stuff, right? So even if I go in debt to the loan shark, it's best to have the shelves full of stuff because I flip it for more cash than if I have a little bit more money sitting in the bank, you know, because the ROI on sales is higher than just because there's no interest. So there's no point in sitting on money. So almost on the restocking for the day, and we still have a stayed above the underwater mark, so to speak. And we look mostly restocked. Last customer of the day. What were they grabbing? Focus potion? Okay, that's not going to help me stay above water. Here, I'll help you with this. Roink. Alright. Well, this is where I am going to leave off for this stream. Thank you for tuning in to Arcane Merchant, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow merchants.